What's going on, guys? Crypto Lark here. Today we're going to be doing some updates on NEO, everyone's favorite vote for Ethereum killer. We're going to be looking at just what has been going on over at NEO after a quick shout out to everyone who has been hitting that like button, and of course everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that button down below to stay up to date with all of the latest in the crypto space. Furthermore, this is of course not professional financial advice. This is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet. Let's get into it. NEO smart economy. What the heck is a smart economy? Well, smart economy, digital ID, digital assets, blockchain, using smart contracts, thinking ahead of the curve. NEO is trying to develop for the future economy, trying to be regulatory compliant, which to an extent means government compliant. Make of it what you will. They are looking to standardize the process of digital ID, securing it on the blockchain, of course. NEO-Q is looking at how to make NEO quantum resistant moving forward. Now look, currently Ethereum is the big boy in the smart contract platform space. The majority of projects which have been developed on Ethereum. That being said, NEO does offer some advantages over Ethereum, and we could talk about, for example, transaction speed. Theoretically, NEO can hit 10,000 transactions per second. That's not even accounting for potential off-chain scaling solutions. Currently, Ethereum is much lower than that, averaging around 13 to 15 transactions per second. Now, Ethereum also uses Solidity as its programming language, which kind of actually adds another layer of difficulty for anyone who is a programmer who wants to then come and build something on Ethereum. NEO, however, is multi-language and uses programming languages that are already known by everybody. So that is definitely an advantage that NEO has in that space. Now, NEO is divided into two different assets. We have NEO and we have NEO Gas. Now, Ethereum handles this all natively by using Ether. However, with NEO, what you get is essentially certain rights within the network and dividends. Now, the NEO asset is indivisible. You can only have 1 or 2 or 3. You cannot have 1.5 or 2.33, something to keep in mind. Now, those dividends are paid out in gas, NEO Gas. Now, currently, NEO Gas is much rarer than NEO, and we've seen some really great price run-ups actually in NEO Gas. It is the staking reward that you get. There are plenty of staking calculators out there, so you can calculate how much gas you can get. Currently, it's about 4 to 5% per year based on the number of NEO that you have. So if you have 100 NEO, you might get 5 gas a year currently. Now look, Ethereum is going to be moving to a proof of stake model, but we are really lacking any details on how much Ethereum you're going to need to stake, what are the rewards going to be, etc., etc. So certainly NEO is ahead of the curve already on this. There are a lot of proponents that say proof of work wastes a lot of resources, etc., etc. Proof of stake is the way forward. So now I want to move on to talk a little bit about some of the story behind NEO, and that's on-chain. On-chain was founded by these guys, Da-Hong Fei and Eric Zhang. Now, they, of course, are also the founders of NEO. Now, it's all connected here. On-chain has amazing partnerships with Microsoft in China, for example, with the Chinese government, with Japanese ministries, and that, of course, all boils back to NEO. And if you look at the team here, it's just massive. The people behind NEO who are developing NEO, you got a very big group of people. City of Zion is the open source developer community which is supporting the Neo blockchain, supporting the Neo ecosystem. These guys have been doing a lot of fantastic work, and they're always out there getting themselves out, going to meetups, going to events, teaching people how to build on Neo, getting people interested in Neo. They've just been over in South Korea for a few days, so of course we all know how much South Korea is driving the market at the moment. So this is really great to see so much involvement from the Neo team, from City of Zion, working with developers, trying to move all that forward. The Neo Council continually issues reports just to let you know what is going on, which is fantastic. Constant communication from Neo. They are really, really great at communicating, really, really great at community support, at engaging their community, which is fantastic. This blew me away when it happened, and this is that they refunded the people who invested in their ICO. First time it ever happened in the crypto space. Basically, mind-blowing. It really just shows you how serious of a project Neo is, that they actually said, hey, you know what, we could have kept that money, but we're okay. We're going to reimburse everyone. And so if you did invest in Neo at the ICO and you haven't heard about this yet, go get involved in that. But that is a really great just sort of nod of the hat from the team over at Neo. Now, a lot has been being developed on Neo recently. A lot. It's getting very busy over there, and a lot more projects are coming on board as well. Now, one of the most exciting projects, one of the most anticipated projects which is coming up is Nex. So this is going to be a decentralized exchange and so much more than that. So this is definitely one that you do have to keep an eye out for. I'll be doing a review of this in the near future as soon as we get a little more information about that token sale. But this is a very promising looking project. Now, Trinity has recently come out. This is the off-chain scaling solution for Neo. Of course, off-chain scaling solutions are quite popular at the moment. Ethereum's got Raiden, Bitcoin's got Lightning Network. Very interesting to see. Deep Brain Chain came out, artificial intelligence blockchain-driven computing platform, rock and roll. Effect.ai, more artificial intelligence stuff. Zeepin Chain, Apex sold out, or the white list. The white list got the maximum number of applicants within 15 minutes. They haven't even had the sale yet, but that is how popular, how much demand there is. Not just for Neo ICOs, to be fair. ICOs in general, especially the good ones, the well-advertised ones, are just selling out near instantaneously. Ontology Network did break that chain a little bit, in the sense that they actually did an airdrop instead of taking a bunch of money from people. They just said, hey, you know what? Everyone on our mailing list, here's some Ontology tokens. Have fun. So that's pretty cool. And unfortunately, we have seen some problems with projects being built on the Neo blockchain. Now look, this isn't to create any FUD around the key or anything like that, but the reality is that their ICO did not get pulled off very well. Their website came under attack and all kinds of different things happened. So, but this is what's supposed to happen. And what do I mean when I say that? Neo can't be babysitting every ICO that comes out. Now, I have very high hopes that the next crowd sale will go off very well, because I think they'll plan it very well. This one, unfortunately, did not go off so well. But that's the nature of the blockchain. People are independently building projects on the blockchain now, which is exactly what you want to see. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of projects which are being built or have been built on the Neo blockchain. Now, Neo has fared quite well through the recent bloodbath in the markets, maintaining at 141.88 market cap, currently at $9.222 billion. Not too bad at all. Now, currently Ethereum has a $100 billion market cap. If all the information I've given you has got you thinking, well, this is a pretty good project, and hey, I'm not saying Ethereum is a bad project. I'm just saying that Neo has that real potential to be right up there next to Ethereum market cap wise. If we were to see $100 billion market cap for Neo, that'd make each Neo worth about $1,500. Not too shabby at all. And of course, if we see such a high price for the Neo asset itself, what kind of price are we going to be seeing for gas at that level? Because remember, gas is rarer. And all these ICOs that are coming out, in order to register an ICO, you have to pay gas in order to do that, to get an ICO on the Neo blockchain. So there will be a continued demand for gas moving forward as well. Nice dividend to get paid out for holding the Neo asset, without a doubt. Anyway, guys, I want to know, are you bullish on Neo? Do you think Neo's got a very exciting future ahead of it? Or do you have some concerns about Neo? Hit me up down below in the comments section. Long live the blockchain. Thank you for watching, and peace out till next time.